Kauai's Kalalau Trail is famous for its stunning views and gorgeous waterfalls.
But it's also becoming infamous for slippery trails and flash floods, putting unsuspecting hikers in dangerous and at times deadly predicaments. KITV4's Laurie Amata traveled to Kauai to see what rescue crews are dealing with and the changes that may lie ahead. Lara.
Well, I'll tell you, it's an incredible number of people hiking the trail these days, from all walks of life, all skill levels. We saw families with newborns, senior citizens with knee braces, hikers without food or water. But when the rain falls and the water rises, rescue crews know that's when the trouble really begins.
We've had people come to the fire station with photos of somebody crossing the stream and falling in and dying. It's horrible. It's so unnecessary.
It is the stunning beauty of Kalalau Valley. Trails rimming Kauai's Nepali coast, enticing tourists ready.
Has some granola bars in here.
Or not.
I don't think it's going to rain today.
This is the Hanakapiai Trail. It's actually the Kalalau Trail.
Our guides, Captain Sam Lee and firefighters Dane, Gavin, and Brian, all well trained in the challenges of the trail.
We're just trying to get people to realize when you walk in on the trail, you're just going in the middle of nowhere.
Fair warning, with rescue calls now coming in up to 3 times a week.
Is that helpful?
Very helpful. It's definitely more dangerous here than I realized.
As you can see, the river pretty deceiving right now. It's awfully low. That's on a good day. But you take a look up here, and this is how high it can get. That's the water line up there, all within an hour.
It was pretty intense.
On February 21st, Eric Wolfbrand and his wife Myrna were 2 of 55, caught on Hanakapiai Trail when the waters began to rise.
It was still not raining until we got about a half a mile on that trail.
Here's Myrna crossing the stream earlier in the day, captured in the background, 43-year-old Norca Villacorta. Not long after that picture was taken,
Just downpoured.
That crossable stream, now a raging river.
I was literally about 6 feet from her when she let go of the rope.
Villacorta swept away to her death.
We could see the look in her eyes of, desperation and wanting help. I think that was one of the toughest parts.
That's where the woman was.
Hiker and Seattle firefighter Joaquin Hubbard shot stunning video that night of rescue crews plucking dozens of others out of danger.
So we had helicopters, we had guys on land looking along the coastline.
There was young children, there was a pregnant lady, there's people stranded in the back of the valley. This isn't an isolated thing. This is becoming more and more frequent.
They're passionate. They're passionate about what they do.
Deputy Fire Chief John Blaylock says because of increased calls, for the first time, firefighters are getting swift water training. Rescue tubes are up, and they're formulating more ways to handle the masses.
We really want, the visitors and things to come here, but to really be safe, enjoy it, and go home.
Now, this is one of the areas about halfway into Hanakapiai Trail where you can see here the bluff just drops off really sharply. Well, in recent years, they've been opening up little landings like this where the helicopters can come in and rescue people who've been hurt, need help, and get them out of here as quickly as possible.
Lee is hoping for the return of a guide posted at the trailhead, a position axed a few years ago. Not long after, he says the calls started to climb.
When we came out here, it was raining, it was sunny, it was raining, it was sunny from the car to the beginning of the trail.
It's like Disneyland with no one to tell you not to do things.
No education, no advice, no one to tell them when it's time to turn back.
We're trying to figure out creative ways so that people aren't armed with that information.
Right now, the county and state are revamping master plans for the area. On the table, manning the trailhead once again, limiting the number of visitors and cars on any given day, even writing letters to guidebook authors, asking that ocean and hiking conditions and tips be included in their write-ups.
All it really takes a lot of times is just for somebody to just warn somebody, hey, just be careful, and maybe we could save somebody.
It's already been a heartbreaking year for the island. Despite monumental efforts in ocean safety, 11 people have drowned in less than 4 months. But for the first time, safety videos are up at Lihue Airport, brochures are everywhere, and those in the tourism industry are getting some extra training. Now, they're also hoping to have that master plan for the entire area finalized, hopefully by sometime this summer. Now, we have a list of resources on our website. Just go to the As Seen On section of KITV.com. Back to you guys.